Cookie Clicker is a game that falls under the genre of idle games, where getting all that sweet dopamine is not from mastering a movement or kind of skill, but from just idly clicking buttons. But you see, I don't want to click buttons. Cookie number go up, I'm happy. Clicking buttons, that's a lot of work. So, we're gonna create something that clicks the buttons for us. Alright, time to click some cookies. Well, now you might be wondering, how do we click these cookies? Well, we're gonna use this very advanced algorithm that I wrote. I'm kind of like a thing employee myself. Now that we have the cookie clicking, we're gonna sprinkle some really simple code to hit the building positions and power positions. We're gonna do this by using a simple loop that clicks the position on the screen, and then adding a certain X or Y value to our cursor's current position. And then we pair it up with a timer so that during a certain time it will click the upgrades and power ups. Welcome to the beta version of our cookie clicker. See, it first clicks here, and then in like 40 to 45 seconds it clicks here, and then it clicks there. You know, it's really crazy. Alright, while this really cool montage is playing in the background, let's talk about speed. Speed is going to be a major factor in this video, because how else am I going to put a nice title saying like using AI to destroy cookie clicker, and then with a nice thumbnail and big red text arrow thing, and then like something under it saying world record with like highlights and vibrant colors. Come on, gotta clickbait all the people, you know? So yeah, and in terms of speed, this bot is dog water. It's been like 22 minutes and it doesn't even have 10k cookies. Using speedrun.com, as I mentioned, with the bot's efficiency, the bot gets destroyed by like a 3-year-old. We need to optimize the bot. Okay, first off, let's look at the CPS for this thing. The thing only gets 10 CPS on a test website. Come on, like I can almost get 10 CPS, right? Alright gamers, watch this. Back in middle school or something, I wanted to grind Hypixel PvP Classic and like get super good at it, so I wanted to learn jitter clicking. I'm not sure if I'm still good at it though, so let's see. Okay, how do I do this? Let's do some finger exercises. Okay. Gotta do this, yeah. Oh sh. Alright, I did some good old Googling and fixed the issue, and now a robot crashes CPS test websites. Have 5 seconds to go on a CPS test, and let's start. Let's go. Here we go. No, I think I already wrote, yeah. Great, issue number 1 solved. Now, we need to optimize how we buy things. As you can see from the previous footage, we only buy things at a certain time with the 60-second timer. And that is really inefficient, because it would just click the same thing over and over again, even though we don't have enough cookies. So we need to figure out a way to speed that up, you know? And after some thinking, I thought, okay, let's just not use the time method, but somehow program something in that buys the items based off of the item buying route on speedrun.com and stuff. So, how do we program the route in? Although we can just brute force it by just calculating the CPS we get per second and multiplying it and then following the route, where at a certain time we click these certain upgrades, that is boring and cringe. So you might be wondering, what's the strat then? Well, First, we're gonna create a list of actions that's based on the speedrun route that we have to execute when we have a certain amount of cookies. Then we're gonna take screenshots of the number of cookies we currently have, pass it through an OCR, which basically just reads the number and passes it to the program. And then each time when it reaches a certain amount of cookies, we execute the action stored into a list, and then we remove the action from the list. Then we have to combine it with something called multithreading. I know that you've been like bored out of your minds because it's an OCR explanation, so let's put like Subway Surfers, you know, maybe like a Flappy Bird here or something like that. When we run the program normally, it runs sequentially from top to bottom, but that isn't going to work for our program here. Because we're running a click program that clicks and an OCR program that detects a number. We need to run it in parallel basically. And that's where multithreading comes in. Multithreading basically takes advantage of the downtime in a program to execute other programs. Although it probably is not the most effective way of doing this, cut me some slack, it's my first time using Python. Anyways, Cookie Clicker Bot 2.0 is in action. Look, it detects the thing and... Alright, so we got a lot of bugs we have to fix because I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Alright, let's see. Alright, What's good, Editor John here. Unfortunately, I cannot show you my first reaction to the robot working, but when it finally worked, I broke my bed frame, so that's very cool. Yeah, but let me show you how cool this shit is. Okay, let's transition like... Alright, in 615, it's going to click the cursor and 2 upgrades. Bam! And then at 25,000 or something, it's going to click some grandmas. And then at 18,000 or something, it's going to click a couple of farms. And then at 100k, it's going to click the ultimate cursor upgrade. And then we and then we grind, and it's gonna click the 355k upgrades from the farms and grandmas, and then lastly it's gonna click some mines at 80k, the mine upgrade at 120k, and then lastly another 10 mines at 180k, and bam, we finished the run with insert that timer down there, I don't know. And after our speedrun's done, we switch back to free mode, basically clicking some cookies or some other places sometimes and some other upgrades sometimes, which was basically just our old code, because I don't know how to optimize that for speed. There's no route for me to follow, and I don't really want to do a lot of advanced math by actually playing the game and figuring out like which clicks are the most efficient, because that's kind of a pain. We got the world record, nice thumbnail anyways, alright, it's fine. Very cool. Wow, John, I completely agree with your statement. The robot is so cool. ChatGPT 4, Midjourney, I don't know, DALL-E, they got nothing on my cookie clicker bot, right? So with such an amazing product, you have to have customer reviews to publish it to the wide world. Ethan, how are you today? Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Stop playing League. Stop playing League.
Wait. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold the phone. Wait a minute. This is important. Okay. I thought he sat.
No, restart that shit. Restart that.
Stop playing League. No,
I'm
it's
gonna
great.
keep
You can't hold this. You can't hold this.
Yeah, good. Why didn't you just screw the camera onto the... Why did you have to screw the tripod onto the camera? Okay, let's not get too detailed.
You love Cookie Clicker, right? You love Cookie Clicker.
I love Cookie Clicker.
You've heard of Cookie Clicker, right?
Yeah.
So, have you been like tired of like just clicking? Wait, one sec.
I've never played Cookie Clicker.
No, you've played Cookie Clicker, right? You've played Cookie Clicker.
I've played Cookie Clicker.
Yes. Are you sometimes tired of clicking upgrades and buttons unnecessarily? You know, there's auto clickers, just like macros out there, but it doesn't click fast. It's not as great as something that would like be fast and you don't have to do anything, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, we make a product called Cookie Clicker Bot that clicks the cookies for you. So, if we just click the cookies using my program that I wrote, see, it starts clicking. And our program actually uses the most optimized path and route. It follows the speedrun.com route to get you to maximum efficiency while clicking.
This is awkward.
Like, it clicks. That's amazing.
Nice. I saw that.
What happened?
It definitely worked. Oh.
Oh, see, it actually clicked. It actually clicked.
Yeah.
It actually started clicking. Okay. Some slight technical issues, but you know, all beta versions, all like beta apps come with technical issues.
I mean,
that's why we need
Apple
custom.
didn't come from nowhere.
Exactly. I'm glad you can like be on my you think the same wavelength as I do. We actually got the world record for left clicks in Cookie Clicker. Are you like it's on speedrun.com technically? Are you proud of that? Are you impressed? See, it clicked again. See, 25. That's crazy, right? Yes. Yes.
Do your parents know that you're wasting your time on this?
No. So how would you rate this out of 10? Or like in terms of usability and other stuff?
5.
Okay, thank you so much for the review. I appreciate it. In terms of usability, you know, in terms of like in terms of program itself, like any feedback, like how would you rate it?
I would definitely use this product. It's very great. It seems extremely useful and practical and efficient. That would definitely increase my Cookie Clicker experience.
But like, actually though, that was a joke, right?
My bad. 3.
No. But why would you give it a 3? What's wrong with the bot?
It's not me.
It's not Lee.
It's not me.
Wait, one sec. I'll make the bot better. How would you rate the bot out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Thank you. And with that, we got amazing, totally unbiased reviews. Simple, but, you know, still kind of cool code. And I believe our work here is basically done. So, you know, let's switch on to outro music and transition to the outro. Woo! And that's how you turn something you programmed in like a week or in a week and a half and edit it for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks into a video. Oh yeah, to add on to the world record thing, technically our AI time could technically be the well, record time for a human in left clicks and cookie clicker, but just an auto clicker category. And yeah, okay, let's not worry about the details though. Sorry if I clickbaited you in the thumbnail. I don't know what I'm gonna put there yet, so yeah, sorry if I did, but you clicked, right? I hope you still liked it. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I spent my whole summer doing this instead of taking like a productive course or something. Maybe when I go to college or like do college applications, they won't like this. Oh well, whatever. Oh yeah, if this video gets more than like 100 views and people actually want the dog water code in the comments, I'll release it, I guess. It's terrible though, like you can barely use it. Anyways, remember to take some water breaks. Bye bye.